We're going for a short ride. Let's go! Time check, it's 1 in the afternoon. We're in San Fernando City. This is actually MacArthur Highway, and we're on our way to Santo Tomas, San Fernando, or I should say Santo Tomas, Pampanga. We're gonna have our bike service. Then after that, we might, depending on the weather, after that we might go for a short coffee ride. I haven't been riding my bike for about 10 days because we had back spasms. Really bad one too. So we're just gonna take it easy. I'm still not 100% recovered. It's been raining this morning, so you might notice there are some wet patches on the road. That's because it's been raining for a few hours this morning. We're gonna do some changes on how I put these videos all together. In the last part, we're gonna do what I call is a deep dive report, and that report basically means how much time we spent in the saddle, what's the budget that we spent, what's the road conditions, etc. So watch out for it. We're still in MacArthur Highway in San Fernando City, and in about 1 kilometer we should approach the border between San Fernando and Santo Tomas. It's a good day for riding a bike today because it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and as you can see, the sky is overcast. Although I'm hoping that the rain won't fall, this is a good day to ride a bike because it's not too hot and not cold at all. I reckon it would be about 30 degrees, which is normal because we live in a tropical country. We should be able to do long rides again in about a week or so. And by the way, you guys gotta stand by because within the month we're going somewhere, which is, I don't want to disclose the area where we're going to go. It's gonna be southern Luzon, so watch out for that. As you can see, the road is still wet from the rains this morning. Gotta watch out for that. You really wouldn't see if there's a pothole beneath that water or not, or if there's an obstacle underneath that water. So best to avoid that. We're approaching the border. Here in the islands, there would usually be a visible dividing line. They call it an arc because it looks like an arc. But basically that arc tells you that you're in the border between two provinces or between two cities. So we're now leaving San Fernando City and entering Santo Tomas. Alright, we're just a few yards away from the bicycle store that we want to go to. So we're merging into the center of the highway. Hand signals. So we're here. Hello, afternoon. Yes, I think this is for me.
Ay, no. May bicycle na kayo.
I have good news and bad news. Starting off with the bad news, the servicing of the bike took longer than expected. But I have two good newses. Whatever. Good news number one is the owner, right? Not just any staff or whatnot. The owner himself is gonna bring my bike to my residence. Very good. Good news number two, I get to walk home, which is actually good news because I like walking. So we're walking home. By the way, I want to thank the owner for giving me a huge discount as well, both in service and in parts. So thank you so much, Harry. Thanks, man. Still walking home. It rained again, by the way. It was raining for about an hour or so. That's why the roads are flooded. As you can see there, walking has a lot of benefits, so all is good. And besides, one thing that I like about riding my bike is you get to experience things on the road in a different level. And this is another level. You experience firsthand things that you don't really experience whether you're riding a bike or you're in a car. Some things are different. That's why I like walking. I don't think we can walk that. Too deep and too long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to hitch a ride. Let's see if someone would give me a hitch. I got a ride! Salamat ah! Taas na si Masato. Saan ka galing yan, sir? Oh, walking distance. Kamusta ang kasada dyan sa Akalit? Maputik lang siguro, no? Huwag dyan lang ako sa gilid. Dyan lang ako nakatira eh. Pinaayos ko yung bisikleta ko kaya wala akong bike. Oh, anong pangalan mo ulit, ha? Arnold, oh. Maraming salamat, sir. Marami. See? I just waited for about like maybe 2 minutes. Just here, random guy. His name is Reynold. Thank you, man. And he gave me a ride. People are friendly and willing to help. If you just reach out to them. I've been walking for about, let's say about 5 minutes. Why am I enjoying myself? Maybe because I haven't walked for the longest time, or maybe I just enjoy walking. Anyway, one of the perks of walking is you get to feel or experience some of the things that you wouldn't experience when riding a car or even riding a bike. One of those experiences is seeing the neighborhood, and this neighborhood has this, which I really like, so I'm gonna grab some. One of the reasons why I'm walking now is I didn't have change for public transport. So I'm just hoping that she has change. Right, we're walking again. I don't know exactly how far we are, but I would say approximately about, wait, 4 kilometers away. And I'm enjoying walking so far. Hello, Brownie. I still cannot fight the urge to turn on my action camera whenever I see a bridge. I just like bridges. There's another place that I just saw that I wouldn't have seen if I was riding my bike or worse, riding a car. And what that is a small coffee shop. I'm taking a video, okay lang? Do you have decaf? Do you have a cold, like... Alright, it turns out that this coffee joint has been here for about a year already. I haven't even noticed it. You know, if I did not walk today, I would have noticed them, seriously. So, another good thing that happened today. I'm about a kilometer away from my residence, so we're just gonna wait for the bike to be delivered. I'll see you guys then. I just got word that my bike is done and they're actually on their way here. So, wait. This is my deep dive report. Our expenses are just for snacks, which I incurred during my fabulous walk home. I bought a cassava cake, which is actually good for about 5 people, and it costed 140 pesos. I got some iced coffee, which also costed 140 pesos, which brings our total expense at 280 pesos, which is about $4 US. Moving to our time, our bike time was only 6 minutes according to my Strava, and I walked approximately for 45 minutes. Our total distance traveled is 10.35 kilometers, which includes both the bike riding and walking part of the trip. The next part of the deep dive report is what I call Route Vibe. In this report, you will see the scores that I have given each segment, from very bad, which is scored 0, to the very good, which is scored 3. We have 10 segments, which I will be happy to discuss after a few seconds, but the total highest possible score for the whole Route Vibe is 30. So, moving forward to the segments, the first segment of the Route Vibe is bike lane. Bike lane, I give it a 0 because the route did not have any bike lanes. The route did have wide shoulders, but there were some obstructions in those shoulders, so I give the route 2 points for this. The terrain was flat, and so I give it 2 points, but I only give 1 point as far as road conditions is concerned because of the flooding and obstructions. Road traffic had 2 points because there was minimal traffic, and I gave it a 1 for night riding safety because although the highway had lights, bike riders might not immediately see the potholes and obstructions in this route. I also gave 1 point as far as view is concerned because there wasn't really any scenic routes along the way or scenic views along the way, and I also gave 1 point in shaded areas due to the fact that the route had very little shaded areas. Cell coverage was very good along the way, so I gave it a perfect score, while I gave it an average score of 2 points for convenience stores / rest areas due to the fact that there are some portions that you can buy stuff that you need along the way,
or rest a little. I give the route a below average score of 15 points. If you are a very new rider, I strongly recommend that you ride with a more experienced rider if you are taking this route or passing through MacArthur Highway. What are the bikes that you can use in this route? Well, you can basically use any type of bike. Mountain bikes, road bikes, whatever, you can use them as the route is paved. Well, anyway, thank you, and please help support this channel by subscribing to it. God bless everyone, and see you on my next ride.